Alrighty. What's up, motherfuckers? Sorry about the lag and the delay. It is what it is. But it's clobbering time! Ladies and gentlemen. All right. Just give me a second here. Well, we get set. My fucking computer is fucking up. On the one night that I want to do things, it's fucking up. So, if it's still lagging, I apologize. But we're not going to stop, and that's all I got to say about that. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are live. We are live and in color, ladies and gentlemen, with lag. I don't know what to do about it, so if you don't like it, well, fuck you. That's all I got to say about that. A second. Okay. All right. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for watching right here on of Demons 669. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you like the video, hit the subscribe button down below. Subscribe to my other channels, which are all down below, and share the video all over the internet, and tap the bell, turn on notifications so you never ever, oh baby, ever miss an upload. And that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, on this late Friday night, August the 20th, 2021, if you're now watching from somewhere else in the world, it is now August the 21st. It is time for your late night Smackdown and Rampage review for August the 20th, 2021. From Phoenix, Arizona, and from Chicago, Illinois. Bit, so I apologize. So this fucking computer won't work. Sometimes, you know, sometimes the stream will work perfectly. Sometimes, you know, the weather and the Wi-Fi, the network, but it is what it is. I'm not gonna re-record and everything. It is what it is. So, and that's all. So, oh yeah, I've done 5 intros. It is what it is. Anyway, so thank you all for watching, and let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. All right, before we do, check out my my video down below about the man who tonight on Rampage CM Punk. So check that reaction video out on the Peter Gilmer YouTube Wrestling channel. 40-second video. Hopefully I don't get copyright by Tony Khan. But I put, the fair use thing in there. So hopefully I don't get copyrighted. It is what it is. So check it out down below. So we got my buddy, my Canadian brother from the north, Andre Corbeil. He's in the chat. So my comments are loading really slow. So he goes, were you marking out, Peter? Watch my reaction video on my Peter link to the videos in the description box, Andre. So go click that, and that's basically it. So yes, but Dan, yes, I did mark out. I think everybody marked out tonight, especially the people in Chicago. They super marked out tonight. That's it. All right. Hopefully, this is fucking taking too long, and it's pissing me off. Damn fucking computer every fucking time. I think it's the weather, right? Or I don't know what it is, but it's pissing me off. It's the fucking Wi-Fi keeps going, from good to bad. So I apologize. So I don't know what to do. Anyway, all right. So Andre says, I gotta admit, I haven't heard a wrestling crowd pop like that in a very long time, and the business needed something like that. Exactly. Tonight was the death of the WWE. This was it tonight. And that's it. So all right, I'm lagging really, 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 really bad tonight. And it's really, 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 really pissing me off. Going really slow, and I can't get the comments up like I used to. So I don't know what to tell you guys. I'm sorry. So we got that. Oh god, this fucking computer. Probably the same thing on my fucking laptop, but I can't even find my laptop right now. Charger. Right now. So 5 or 6 words. So you know what? Fucking this fucking shit, and then redo it. Cause this is pissing me off. All right, now it's starting to get a little bit better. So All right, I'm not gonna. Well, we're gonna continue, and I'll probably redo it. All right, so hopefully now it's better. Sorry for coming in. Hopefully you're still watching, and that's it. Yo, to CM Punk arriving to AEW. One more hits, but So check it out down below. Cause I can't put it up on Twitter because I'm banned for a week. So I gotta wait another 5.5 days. So it is what it is, and that's that. So, night so far, it was a great night, ladies and gentlemen. Smackdown was not bad, but no, it wasn't a bad. I mean, the opening segment with Edge, and then Seth Rollins coming out. I thought it was like trying to do his best Bray Wyatt themed impersonation. Seth Rollins getting a bloodbath, with the Brood and everything. So we had that. You know what? I'm gonna. All right, we're gonna hide that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. It's really pissing me off tonight. It's really, really, really. I can't do anything. I want to smash the shit out of it. But it's not mainly me. I use it, but Rosa uses it most of the time. It is what it is. So anyway, that was that. Edge's opening segment was fucking epic. So great promo from Edge. I think you kind of knew what that was gonna lead to. And then something years. He comes out. He had the fire on the Tron impersonation, and then next thing you know, Seth Rollins is covered in kind of channeling his his Brood day. He's got a big old-fashioned bloodbath tonight, and Cena going face to face. It was good, and then with Roman and Cena, if Roman doesn't win, he's leaving the WWE. He said he will not not be in WWE no more. He's actually gonna leave and maybe do a movie, or he's gonna take some time. Thank you for the free view, asshole. In the main event of SummerSlam, but I don't even think anybody's gonna watch SummerSlam tomorrow after. And then no, we had that, and then Rampage, just an epic fucking show. CM Punk makes his debut in AEW. It was just an epic show. The tag title elimination match with Jurassic Express, and then Moxley and Danny Garcia in the main for 1 hour. Well, basically for 19 minutes. It was super photos and galore, and live reactions and stuff like that. YouTube was like on Rampage, and that was it. A new era is starting the world tonight, and really, really, I believe there's no way that SummerSlam or Takeover is gonna top Rampage, not even close. And Vince McMahon is probably rolling in his he's probably rolling in his bed like, I should have. He's probably regretting getting rid of Punk in 2014 right now. He's probably like, should have them, It is what it is. So Punk is back. Everybody's happy, and everybody's going to masturbate tonight, except for one guy, because he has a, what? He has a tiny little, what, and he can't masturbate. But it is what it is. That's that. So now he looks fucking stupid. And the 7 years of all the clickbait, videos about CM Punk is now officially over. Even though he did 5 videos tonight about CM Punk coming back. 5 videos. Why would you do 5 videos? Why? I know why. Because you want the money. You want the fucking clickbait views. Fucking goddamn fucking loser. But your channel is dead. You got to do 5 videos on CM Punk so you can get 1,000 views in like the first couple hours. Fucking bald-headed, Mr. Clean-looking cunt. Fuck him. That's all I got to say about that. Whatever. All right, got Nick in the chat. What's up, Nick? How you doing? Buddy, how you doing, buddy? He says, ho! I mean, he meant to say hi, but he said ho. Hi ho. Hi ho. It's off to masturbate we go. I don't know. I made that up. Anyway, so that's that. All right. All right, let's get this video, let's get the Smackdown review done real quickly, and then we'll talk mostly about Rampage, because really, this is what I want to talk about, is Rampage. And that's basically it. So let's get into it. Let's not waste any time, because we got a hurricane coming to the New Jersey, New York City area on Sunday. Not tomorrow. Tomorrow is the precursor to Hurricane Henri, which, I mean, I'm watching my good buddy Yankee Messiah. He went live talking about, well, now it's about the soon be Hurricane Henri, which may, some people are saying that might turn into a major hurricane, like a Cat 3, Cat 4 hurricane by the time it hits. It could possibly hit New York City dead on. So, it's been 10 years since Superstorm Sandy hit. God forbid we get that. I mean, if we get that, you probably won't be seeing me for like a month. Because the power will be off. We have to wait for the power to go on. I mean, the water level will probably go back up like Superstorm Sandy did. And I'm here alone with the cat, with Zuzu. I'm gonna have to take the cat, somehow get it in, the carrying case, and she doesn't really like to go in the carrying case. And somehow, some way, go find shelter. I mean, I would go to the second floor, but I can barely get in my closet right now that goes to the second floor. So, yeah. So, not fuck, but it is what it is. But I don't think, there's one model saying it's going to hit New York City dead on. There's another one saying it's going to hit Nassau and Suffolk County in Long Island. So Long Island's going to get fucked over. And here in Jersey, we're going to get a lot of rain, a lot of wind on most all day Sunday. So I'm hoping I don't lose power. I mean, that'll be the only thing I care about, is just losing power. But we'll see what happens Sunday morning with Hurricane Henri. Not Henry, Henri. And that's it. Finally, I just want to say, not congratulations, but to Henrik Lundqvist, my friend. Oh, amazing career. An amazing career. It is now over. He has now retired from the National Hockey League. He's done playing hockey. And all I got to say is 14 great years with the Rangers. 14 great years. I know the last couple weren't that great. He started slowing down, and his save percentage sucked. But it still was one of the top goalies in the National Hockey League. And, Vezina Trophy winner, I think 2011 and 2012. Got the Rangers to the Stanley Cup Finals in 2014. Sadly, they lost to the LA Kings, who they should have beat. They really should have beat the Kings. I mean, all those overtime games, especially in Los Angeles. They lost 4 games in Los Angeles in overtime. It sucks. Rangers should have won the cup in 2014. But, now we're back on another, another 50-year run without a fucking Stanley Cup. So instead of saying 1940, we'll be saying 1994. Been 27 years, about this is the 27th, going into the 27th year that the Rangers haven't had a cup. It is what it is, but at least you're not the New York Islanders who haven't won a cup since 1980. Fucking yes. Fucking the ass without lube, and that's all I gotta say about that. But to Henrik Lundqvist, great career. Godspeed, my friend, in retirement land. And I would think the Rangers organization, Glenn, I don't even know who runs the Rangers these days. I know it's not. I don't think Glenn Saylor's there anymore. I think they kicked him out. Thank God. But the new owner, I think the new owners of the Rangers, the general manager of the Rangers, not the owner, but because we all know who owns Madison Square Garden, that idiot James Dolan. But I would think, the Garden and the Rangers organization, they're gonna retire Henrik Lundqvist. His jersey is gonna go to the rafters with Mark Messier and Adam Grace, Brian Leetch, Mark Messier, Adam Grace, Brian Leetch, Mike Richter, and all the other greats that have played for the Rangers as well. So I hope they do it. And I'll tell you right now, I am going to Henrik Lundqvist night. I'm hoping it happens. I think it will. I mean, they got time. They're just gonna pick a date to do it. Henrik Lundqvist night, when his jersey goes to the rafters and everything. So I will be at the Garden for that night whenever it happens. If it's this, I think it's gonna be this season. I just don't know when. I'm thinking they should do it early instead of doing it late next year. Because who knows what this fucking virus between now and the start or during the season. Who knows? But I mean, preseason hockey is coming your way in a couple weeks, so that's good. And then the start of the season, I think, is the beginning of October. Like the first week of October, I think is what you call it, the start of hockey season. And actually, let me turn off the TV because now I don't even know what's on now. And Hercules on before, the one with the rock. Not that it's good anyway. I am Hercules. Whatever. But yeah, when hockey season starts, I'm hoping to go to some Ranger games this year. I just gotta pay for to get down to New York City, get down to the Madison Square Garden, and basically all I gotta pay for is a couple of tolls and food. And food doesn't come cheap in MSG. I should know because when I saw Def Leppard and Journey, it cost me a lot of money. Besides the tickets, which were almost $200, I was sitting in God's country. But I was on the left side. Well, the stage was like this way, so I was like this way. So I was on the right of the stage, looking down this way. So I saw everything, from that side of the stage and everything. I mean, most of the videos are on my Facebook page. You just gotta scroll down, the videos that I took of Def Leppard and everything. So when I did FaceTime and everything back in 2019, I think it was. So that's cool. So, but yeah, food at MSG is like, forget it. It's like going to a baseball game. It's like it costs an arm and a leg to even get a hot dog and a soda And when if you want fries, it costs like $15, $20. Like you can just go to the store and get a pack of hot dogs, get some French fries, and a 2-liter soda, and the most you spend is probably like $15 at most. But it is what it is. All right, we got that. So Henrik Lundqvist, you're the man, sir, and I hope they retire your number this year and for the New York Rangers. I will see what happens with that. One of the best goalies for the New York Rangers. I think he's in the top 5 best goalies on the New York Rangers. I think number 1 I think is Richter. Number 2, I would say John Davidson. And then number 3 would be Van Beesbrook. And then number four would be Henrik. Number 5, I don't even know. Not many good goalies for the Rangers, but besides those top 4, I would say Glenn Healy, but he wasn't really that good. And the other guy was named Weeks. The black goalie that they had one time. But now they got Georgiev and got another guy, but I don't know who the goalies are, but Rangers got a young team like they had last year. They got the number 1 pick, blah blah blah. Got that big. They got it. They're a young team, and we'll see what happens. And they didn't have a great season last year, and but they got Panarin. They got Kako, and all those other guys. Mika Zibanejad and company. So I think they'll do. I think they'll do okay next this coming season, but we'll see what happens. The Tampa Bay Lightning are back-to-back Stanley Cup champions. I wouldn't be surprised if they go back to the Stanley Cup Finals again. They got a dynasty in Tampa Bay right now. But this as long as we don't see Ovechkin and the Capitals there, or we see crybaby Sidney Crosby and the Penguins there, or the Icelanders, then I really don't care who wins the Stanley Cup. That's it. All right, let's get to Smackdown. Let's get into it. That's what you came here for. All right, so Smackdown was okay. It was a good show. Like I said, the segments that I mentioned. All right, let's get into it. Off the show, Phoenix, Arizona. With we start off with the Rated R superstar Edge. You think you know it? No. So Edge comes out. So Roman and Cena's face-to-face is going to end the show. So then we get a recap of what Rollins' promo said and everything. It's like, I'm gonna cripple you, and your kids are gonna be pushing you in a wheelchair, stuff like that, blah blah blah. So we get in the ring. Edge is doing promo in the dark. He just has a spot on him, which I thought was kind of cool. So he says he heard what Rollins said last week, and it's kind of eating at him and everything. He talks about 2014 when Rollins almost won the Frank Brees, and he was worried about his life, his wife Beth fucking Phoenix, and his kids. He mentions last week, Rollins threatened all, his family and his life and everything, and Beth Phoenix and stuff like that, mentioning all that stuff. So he knows what the curb stomp can do to him because of his neck injuries, and could end his career if he hits it, and it might affect his ability to be a father because he can't hold his kids. If you're a paraplegic, you're in a wheelchair, you really can't do much, so that'll suck. He knows that knows that the thing that you have to do against him, trying to play mind games, but Edge knows Rollins isn't playing games. He was serious. He meant what he said. So he says Seth is an all-time talent. He's pushed him into a dark place, a place where, it's hard to get out of. And he's like, it's hard to get out of it, but I like it. So he says he's found the place in his heart where his blood runs black, and he sees clearly. On this day, I see clearly. Kind of referencing his theme song. So he says he has to humble Seth. Then he tells Seth at SummerSlam, I'm gonna burn you down. And that's it. So that was an awesome promo from Edge. And let me just check something. Okay, where's the go? Okay. Do I have my mic on? I'm just gonna check. So that was a great promo from Edge, and it was a good segment. And we're gonna hear from Seth Rollins later in the show, and what happened. I'll tell you about that. So I gave that 3 out of 5 stars, and we're rolling on SmackDown. So great opening segment. I love Edge's promos. Edge's have been so good. Back in the day, early on, it wasn't very good, and I think when he won the Intercontinental title, then all those tag titles with Christian, his promos started getting better and better. And then when it became the Rated R Superstar, he just went into another gear, and it was just, his promos have been epic ever since. And that's all I gotta say about that. So, cheers, my friend. And yes, this is Betsy and a little bit of Johnny Walker. So I gotta take sips of this because I take a big gulp, I'm gonna go completely and utterly insane, and you don't want that. But it is what it is. All right, so like I said, 3 out of 5 stars for that, and we'll move on from there. All right, after that, we go to the gorilla position, and we see Rey and Dominic Mysterio. Booyaka, booyaka! The Mysterios there. Nice T-shirts, by the way. Nice little playoff of the Wu-Tang Clan logo. And the lettering and everything. Kind of nice. Get that at www.shop.com. Well, it's still there. Anyway, so Dominic's all excited, about Ray's, his dad's up with Jey Uso. And he's like, I'm ready for SummerSlam. I know you didn't. We get the tag team titles back, blah, blah, blah. And Ray's like, tranquilo. Hold slow your roll there, son. One thing at a time. For your, your bridges and stuff, take one at a time, dude. Use your head. Focus, I say. Focus, Dominic. I'm your poppy. Just remember that. Uncle Eddie. Dominic's like, we can do this, Dad. Da-da-da. I helped you last week. And it was like, he's like, Ray's like basically saying, shut the fuck up, son. He's like, think, Dominic. Think. I got a match coming up soon. And if I lose that match because of you, I'm going to be pissed. You wouldn't want that, would you? Would you? Yeah, I played off Back to the Future, so it is what it is. You dick. Anyway, so Ray wants to take things one at a time, one match at a time, and he would like nothing better than get the SmackDown tag team titles back. But Dominic's like we could do this, let's do it, blah blah blah. And Ray's trying to calm him down. He's like, just calm down, son. And then he's like, he just tells Dominic, like, you got my back? And Dominic's like, yeah, I got your back, Dad. So that's it. So, and that heads, and then that leads to the Mysterios coming out, blah, blah, blah. And then we're ready to go with match number 1. So I gave that 2.25 out of 5 stars. And we'll move on from it. All right, so we get to match number 1: Rey Mysterio versus Jey Uso. Jimmy Uso and Dominic are at ringside. Match wasn't that bad. They run the ropes early on. Jey overpowers Rey, sends him out of the ring, and Dominic and Jimmy Uso kind of like doing that stuff and farting at the same time. Rey takes his sweet ass time getting in the ring. They go off the ropes again. Rey hits a Hurricane Rana. Then he goes in the corner with the 10 punches of doom in the corner. And they're cutting back and forth. I'm like, stop! But then Jey grabs Rey, hits him with a right hand. Then he grabs a chin lock to slow the momentum down a little bit. Rey gets up, lands a back elbow, then some right hands from the electric chair position. Just had him up in the air and everything. Before he dumps Jey to the floor. Rey then hits an Asai moonsault on both of the Usos as the fans are going nuts. Dominic's like, get it, come on! And we go to break. We come back as always. The heels come back during the break. Jey slows down the momentum again with a headlock. Rey gets back up, hits an enziguri, but Jey comes back with a Samoan drop for a near fall. He puts Rey on the top rope, and both of them are fight. They're going back and forth, and Jey then puts him on his shoulders. Looks like he was going for maybe up or some type of high flying move, but Rey fights out of it, hits a super Kanrana for a near fall, and both men then get up. They go back and forth. Rey second rope cross body for a near fall, and then Jey avoids Rey with an up and over move from the corner, hits a back suplex into a neck breaker for a near fall, kind of like the CM Punk type move. And then Rey goes on the apron, starts fighting his way off of it, his way on the apron. Hits a seated senton from the top rope, then a tilt-a-whirl DDT for a near fall. Then he puts Jey in position for the 619. Jey avoids it. Then Rey with a sunset flip, and looked like he was about to win. Dominic tries, cheat last week, but Charles Robinson saw it. And he's like, what are you doing, Dominic? You're out of here. And then Rey's like, what are you doing? And then Jimmy comes from the other side. And then both Usos jump the Mysterios. Rey gets sent into the steps. Dominic gets sent into the cage. So Jey sends Rey back in. Goes up top, hits the Uso splash. 1, 2, 3. Jey Uso gets the win over Rey Mysterio. And the tag champs have the momentum going for them going into tomorrow night's Smackdown tag team title match against Rey and Dominic. And we'll see what happens with that. And that's it. And like I said before, I think the Usos are going to retain tomorrow night. And Rey and Dominic are going to break up. I just have this feeling like Dominic's gonna, he's gonna start rolling. He's gonna get the hot tag, and everything. He thinks he has the match won, and then maybe Rey's like, he slaps Dominic. He's like, oh, I'm gonna finish this match, and then Dominic's like, what? And then something happens, the Usos by K. But we'll see what happens. I mean, I think the Usos gonna win by controversy or chicanery or something like that, and then Rey and Dominic are gonna argue in the ring, and then maybe Dominic. I think Dominic's gonna walk out on his dad, and then Dominic, vamos aquí. And Dominic's like, fuck you. Like the next, I was like, I'm tired of being in your shadow and this and that. No, the same thing. You get like a Bret Hart, Owen Hart type thing. God bless Owen Hart. I am not a nugget. I'm a black heart. Damn it. I should be in the Hall of Fame. Damn it. Damn you, Martha Hart. Damn it, Martha, you fucking cunt. Fuck you. That's all I got to say about that. All right, so Jey Uso gets the win. Match I gave 2.25 out of 5 stars. And that's it. All right, then we get a recap of Baron Snorbin Corbin on the Money in the Bank briefcase last week. We saw that, and then Corbin comes out, no music once again, still looking like a bum. And he holds, the Money in the Bank briefcase. He's holding it really tight, and he goes to the ring. We're about to get to our second match: Kevin Owens and Baron Corbin. Another rematch from like I think a week or two ago. No, I think it was from last week. I think. Blah 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 blah. So we get to this match. This match was, garbage. I think you knew kind of knew the result, but anyway, Owens starts off beating up Corbin. He hits a senton, continues to beat him up. Corbin lands a shot to the throat. Does this runaround clothesline thing for a 1 count. Then lays in some body shots in the corner. But Owens sends Corbin to the apron, then hits a super kick to the floor. Sends Corbin to the floor, hits a swanton bomb off the apron onto Corbin. Brings back in. He goes up top, but Corbin rolls away to the apron, and Corbin snaps Owens over the top rope. He wants a choke slam, but Owens countered it. He looks for the stunner. Corbin avoids it. And then we see Big E, briefcase holder. He comes out with music, of course, and he is pissed. He's like, son of a bitch, stole my fucking case, fucking kill. So that's that. So he comes out, he is pissed. Corbin's trying to get away, but he went around the other side of the ring, and he takes down Corbin, causing disqualification. Corbin somehow gets a fluke win over KO. He beats him up on the floor, and then he grabs the briefcase. He has it for a little bit, but Corbin got back up, sent Big E into the ring post. Then he takes the briefcase back, and that's it. And that's pretty much it. And I like how Pat McAfee just went off, after that. He was like, "We got a 6'6" trash bag running through the crowd with a stolen briefcase that he doesn't own." So we got that, and we move on from there. So I don't know. Something might happen tomorrow that maybe in that WWE title match, or maybe the Universal title match, comes out, tries to cash in. It's not just Big E takes it from him, and then he actually cashes in. So there's gonna be a lot of chaos tomorrow with that Money to Bank briefcase, but we'll see what happens. So I gave the match 2 out of 5 stars, and that's it. All right, then we go to back with the lovely Kayla Braxton, and her guest is the SmackDown Women's Champion, Bianca Belair. She's Bianca Belair. She plays with her hair. That's not really her hair, but she's Bianca Belair. That's it. So we get a recap of the contract signing last week with Sasha, Bianca, and Zelina Vega beating her down, and then Sasha knocks on the bank statement with the braid in her mouth and everything. It's nasty stuff. And like I said, I did a video early I forgot to put that video in the description box, so I'll do that post. This video of the night, 2 videos on Peter Gilmore and this one here on Killer Demon 669. So check it out. So Sasha, I did a video. Sasha was not at SmackDown, and the match at SummerSlam was up in the air. It might be because Sasha was not at SmackDown, but it looks like now the match is back on because really they didn't say anything about it. They just mentioned "Oh, what do you think's going to happen tomorrow, there, Bianca?" So it looks like they're still on. I mean, the graphic is still up. They want to run down the card near the end of the show and everything. So it looks like the match is still on tomorrow night for the SmackDown Women's title. But we'll see when. And it's supposed to end early, from what I'm hearing on Ringside News, that Las Vegas wants SummerSlam to end early tomorrow. I think there's a fight tomorrow, too. I think Pacquiao is fighting tomorrow. Something like that. It was the next night. I forget what it is. We don't. You know, that's pretty much it. All right, Nick, watch these two guys, please. Thank you. And that's it. So anyway, Bianca's with Kayla, and we get a recap of the contract signing. Back, Bianca is pissed, and she's like, "That stupid fucking." She tried to call her a bitch, but she calls her a spoiled brat. Calls her a jealous, insecure little bitch brat. Come on, Bianca, just say bitch. Come on. Come on. Everybody's saying the word. Come on. Don't fall into the PG trap. Okay? Come on. We're not living in PG era no more, okay? Come on. Stop a little baby. I can't say bitch because Vince will yell at me and find me. I'll be like, say the F word, I'm going to say a whole ton of words. And if Vince either fires me or freaking fines me $25,000, I'll be like, here's your 25,000, Vince, right here. I'll go be all elite or make an impact somewhere else. $25,000 because I can't voice my fucking opinion. Fuck you, Vince. That's what we need in wrestling. We need more awesome, unscripted fucking promos. I'm tired of this fucking PG shit. That all the promos are fucking, scripted. Well, in WWE mostly. And other promotions, you can say whatever the fuck you want and get away with it. That's why even though on Raw, on Goldberg said the BS word, he said bullshit when it actually went through without the censors going off and everything. So whatever, and that's that. So, I like unscripted promos that come from the heart, like an Eddie Kingston promo or a CM Punk promo. Sometimes back in the day, like Rowdy Piper just went off on everything. It's like you do not throw stones at a man who's carrying a machine gun. Those were real ass promos. Those were not scripted at all. Maybe Hogan's was, but I don't know. Well, you know something, brother? I got these 24 pythons and stuff. Mean Gene. And Macho Man's promos were really all over the place. Macho Man in this series, oh yeah. Freak out, I'm the cream of the crop. I'm Macho Man Randy Savage. You may not like it, but you must accept it. Ain't that right, Miss Elizabeth? That's right, Landy. Yeah, back in the day, those promos were awesome back in the day. And then when you get to the Attitude Era, and then some about the new generation era, then you knew promos were scripted. They weren't coming from the heart. Most of them were not coming from the heart. Were not coming from the heart. They were scripted. I mean, if you watch like what's that movie called? Beyond those. Yeah, I think it's Beyond the Mat. They show The Rock talking to Vince Russo about he's talking to him, like going over his promo and everything. So yeah, you knew that, watch that movie, you knew that promos were mostly scripted. But nowadays, especially WWE promos, most of them are scripted, depending on who it is. I think Roman's promos are unscripted. Cena's is like half scripted, half real and everything. And most of AEW's promos and Impact and Ring of Honor's promos are all fucking real. And New Japan, too. I mean, case in point, Will Ospreay's promo at Resurgence, that was fucking real fucking shit. Shingo Takagi, pussy. Kevin Kelly, shut up. I can't do his impression. I'm sorry, but yeah. Promos are awesome. That's all I gotta say about that. That's it. Promos need to be more unscripted than this fucking PG bullshit. This cancel culture bullshit that we can't say anything on, on TV or, on social media. We got banned for just saying choke. I still don't understand how Twitter bans me for saying, I hope they choke. In a baseball term, I get banned for abusive harassment. How is that possible? I guess Twitter is run by fucking SJW bullshit artists, like Facebook with Mark Zuckerberg. Fucking idiots. You can't say one word because they'll take it a different way. It's like, oh, you can't say that. You're banned for 30 days, or you're banned for a week, or you're suspended, we're terminated. Fucking stupid. That's when people are starting to get out of social media. That's why Facebook sucks. Twitter is garbage, even though a lot of people use Twitter nowadays, because Facebook's garbage. And Instagram, the same thing. You can't post anything, because it might be AG. You can't, you leave a comment. It could be sexual in nature, and they'll take down the comment. They'll give you they give you a warning or something like that. It's like, oh, you can't say this, but we took down the comment and everything. Just fucking bullshit. Bullshit. That's all I gotta say about that. Fuck censorship. That's all I gotta say about it. Fuck Twitter. Fuck Twitter. Fuck Facebook. And fuck YouTube too. As well. Alright. Alright, so like I said, going back to Bianca. Bianca is pissed, calls Sasha a jealous, insecure little brat. She said that tonight she's gonna take out Carmella and Zelina Vega all by himself in a gauntlet match type. So Kayla's like, you think it's wise doing that, right? The night before SummerSlam? Not a good idea. But Bianca's like, I'm not I'm in a pissed off mood. I'm not in a right frame of mind. It is what it is, and that's it. I'm gonna beat those bitches. Well, she doesn't say that. She says, I'm gonna beat them because I'm the best. I'm the EST. I'm this and that. And I'm Bianca Belair. I'm gonna go play with my hair now. And that's it. So I gave that 2.25 out of 5 stars. All right, how much time? We're good to go. All right, I know we got comments. I know I'm gonna get to those in a little bit. And that's it. We got a little bit left, and then we're gonna wrap up this burrito, and then we're gonna go to bed. Well, I might go to bed. You might go to bed. I probably won't. I may or may not go to bed. I don't know yet. It's supposed to be not a good weekend coming up with weather-wise, and that's it. All right, so we get that. All right. After that, we got a match number 3, a women's tag team match. I don't know why this match was on the card. Why? So we get Shotzi Blackheart and Tegan Nox in a contenders match against Tamina and Natalya. This match happened 2 weeks ago. And it was a contenders match. Why are you doing another fucking contenders match? Fucking idiots. Fucking booking is so up. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. This company is stupid. It's fucking dead. But anyway, yeah, so Shotzi and Tegan get another shot. Another contenders match. Like I guess WWE forgot that they won 2 weeks ago, even though they showed the video of them winning the contenders match 2 weeks ago. But they must oh, we forgot it was a contenders match. We're going to make another contenders match. Just tell the fans that they won that. Anyway, Natalya's back. That was the only good part of this match. Back from her gruesome injury a couple weeks ago. Glad to see but, it is what it is. Long story short, I'm just going to summarize this. Getting to the end, Shotzi needs Tamina off the apron as Tegan around and takes her out with a crossbody. Shotzi then counters a sharpshooter attempt by Natty with a 1925 schoolgirl. 1, 2, 3. Shotzi and Tegan win again for the second time. So I'm like, did they just get 2 title shots? I don't know. So Shotzi and Tegan, they get the win. Like, they're going to be facing them a third time, this time for the women's tag team belts, and I hope they win. Not that I really care about the women's tag team belts. They should be thrown in the guard, blown up, along with the 24/7 title. That's it. So I give this match 2 out of 5 stars. Free views, assholes. Go to bed, fuckers. Anyway, all right. After that, we get a recap in the show. We see Seth Rollins in the back wearing a all-white suit, looking like Jesus. And that's that. So we're going to hear from Seth after the break. So we come back. Seth's in the ring. He looks like he's Jesus, back from the dead or anything. Like, comes out, like, hallelujah, Jesus. Okay, you're gonna give us a miracle? Anyway, speaking of miracles, fuck them fucking Mets. They were down 3-0, and then I turned the game off. I don't give a shit what the Mets did tonight. I know the Braves were just about won, so if the Mets lost tonight, they're 6 games out, and basically the season's now over. Good night, the New York Mets. That's all I gotta say about that. So, good night to the New York Mets. The Yankees won again tonight. I think that's 8th in a row. Beat the Twinkies again, 10-2. The Braves beat the crap out of Otaku's Orioles. They got to sweep them this weekend. The freaking Mets are about to get swept this weekend. So, yeah, the Mets will be 8 games out, and the season is definitely over. There's no way the Mets are going to come back from 8 games with about 30-some odd to play. No way. So, what are we drinking tonight, motherfuckers? Well, what are we drinking, Nick? What are we drinking? You drinking something? Water? Beer? Iced tea? An alcoholic beverage, maybe? Let me know, Nick. What's going on? I think you're still watching, I hope. And that's it. All right, let's move on. So Seth gets in the ring. He starts laughing. He says he likes Edge's style. He respects Edge. Basically covering all his bases. And he's basically making excuses because he's gonna lose tomorrow. So he starts mocking Edge a little bit, maybe a little bit of foul language. I'm gonna beat your ass, stuff like that. So Rollins gets a little more serious. Tells Edge to listen to him. There is no shame in your shortcomings. Don't want to know. So the crowd starts chanting Edge, and shut up! We already saw him tonight. So then he tells Edge there's no shame in being beaten and broken by the business, or in being a loving father and a family man, and no shame in not being able to find the darkness anymore. But he says the problem is without the darkness, Edge can't get on his level. He says that part of Edge is dead and gone. And then we hear the music of the Brood. And I'm thinking like, oh, we're going to get Gangrel? That'll be an interesting thing. We haven't seen Gangrel in the WWE in a long time. Well, we're not going to get Christian because Christian is, with that other company. So maybe Gangrel and Edge will have a mini Brood reunion. But so the music hits, that great epic music, one of the most epic theme songs in WWE history. So that hits. We see Edge on the Tron. There's fire on the side of the Tron. I was thinking it would be Bray, he was going Bray Wyatt for a second, but anyway. So lights go out. We see fire on the Tron. Edge is on the Tron. Edge is all like, Seth Rollins. He's like, I thought he was going to go satanic and stuff like that. But Edge tells Seth, the freaks come out at night. He's like, you'll never see it coming, like the Gilmore Cutter. So Seth's like, what the hell are you talking about? And I think he maybe come on and knock him out. But then, from the heavens, blood, it looked like mud, like dirty mud, like shit, maybe, like diarrhea, started coming down from the ceiling and drenched Seth Rollins in this viscous black, like dark black blood. I mean, he was like covered in blood. His nice white suit, now blackish red. So Seth Rollins got a bloodbath circa 1997. So that was kind of cool. I kind of marked out for them. I was like, holy shit. So nice throwback to 97 there, Edge. Good job. So that happens, and fans are going nuts, and Pat McAfee's like, what did we just see? So bloodbath there, Pat. Anyway, so Rollins gets pissed while he's covered in fake dark blood. And then he stands up and he's just covered in blood. And that was it. That ended the segment. So I gave that 3.5 out of 5 stars. And that was it. Segment of the night. And that's that. And we move on. And then after that, we had match number 4. I don't know how the hell the ring crew cleaned up. I have no idea. I don't know. Anyway, so before we get that, I guess they took time to clean the ring of the blood and everything. But we see the recap of Otis demolishing the Street Profits a couple months back, which leads to the Profits coming out for a match. It's going to be Montez Ford with Angelo Dawkins taking on Otis with Chad Gable. So before that, we see what happened with Edge and giving Rollins a bloodbath. Then we get the SummerSlam card getting run down, blah, blah, blah. We didn't need that. That's that. All right, so after that, we go to match number 4, Montez Ford and it's Otis. It looked like a mismatch with Otis. Dawkins got involved. Gable got involved, of course. This feud is still going on. Dawkins slams Gable into the ring. Ford with a top rope crossbody to Otis for a near fall. Then Ford with some punches, but Otis swats him out of the air with the Polish hammer. Forward chop. Hits the Polish hammer. Then he hits the Vader bomb. He goes for the Vader bomb. He gets it. 1, 2, 3. The big man, Otis, who looks like he has a new haircut. He gets the win. Match gave 2 out of 5 stars. And that's that. And we'll move on. Okay. Okay. All right. After that, we get a recap of Shinsuke Nakamura winning the Intercontinental title last week from Apollo Crews. All right. So that leads us to Rick Boogs introducing King Shinsuke Nakamura. So they come out playing the guitar. Freaking Pat McAfee's going, doing this shit, having fun. Blah, blah, blah. They're going to be in a tag team match, Rick Boogs' first match on SmackDown, as they take on Apollo Crews and Commander Aziz. And that's that. Aziz maybe he had a couple matches on Raw, I think. I don't remember. Anyway, this match was kind of almost a dud match. But anyway, kind of back and forth. Commander Aziz comes in, starts getting the upper hand on Nakamura. Nakamura comes back with some kicks, then a flying knee off the second rope for a 1 count. He looks for the Kid Sasha, but Commander Aziz countered it with a sidewalk slam. Tags out to Apollo. Apollo eats a wheel kick from Nakamura coming, and then Nakamura gets the hot tag to Rick Boogs, who comes in with a pump handle power slam, which I guess is his finisher now. As Nakamura takes out Commander Aziz, and Rick Boogs picks up the win for his team. So Nakamura and Rick Boogs get the win. Match gave 2 out of 5 stars. After that, Boogs gets his guitar, and him, Nakamura, and Pat McAfee just start rocking out. I like how I think he got a pick from Rick Boogs or something. I don't know what he got. Like grabbed something. And he gets up on top of the announce table, and he starts doing like this, and he's like next to Michael Cole, and he goes, "Fuck you, Michael Cole!" Pushes him out of the way. "Fuck you! I'm gonna dance." I'm gonna dance on his fucking head again, like he did a few weeks ago, I should say. That was kind of cool. That's it. All right, so that's that for that match. So I give that 2 out of 5 stars, and we'll move on from there. All right, after that, we see Bianca Belair heading to the ring, and we're gonna have the gauntlet match between Bianca against Selena Vega and Carmella coming up next, and that's that. All right, so Bianca comes out. She's waiting for us, her Selena and Carmella to come out. They come out. I thought it was a handicap match, like it was a gauntlet match of some type. But anyway, we don't know who's gonna start. So Carmella and Selena like, well, who's gonna start? You want? And then Carmella turns on Selena Vega, throws her in. Selena's like, bitch, what are you fucking doing? So anyway, yeah, this was like a 2 minutes. Bianca beats the crap out of Selena for a while, and then she hits some stunts, and then she starts dancing. Look at me, Dad. I'm dancing, Dad. I'm dancing with my fake hair. Stop it. Selena avoids a scoop slam, misses the double knees in the corner, and then Carmella distracted Bianca of hitting a code red for a very near fall. She was like this close to winning. Like it was like 2.99995. So she's like, ah! But Selena was this close to winning. But as always, she's basically getting jobbed out every goddamn week. Because of what happened with her and Malachi Black, blah blah blah. Stupid. Should just leave WWE and go be with Tommy End in AEW, please. Just get her out. That's all I gotta say. Tries a hurricane run, but Bianca countered with a power bomb. Then an alley oop in the corner, and it didn't look that good. It was like Selena looked like she was supposed to. I thought she was gonna hit head first on the turnbuckle, but it looked like she hit titties first on the turnbuckle. Yeah, that sucks. So I have to come to your house, Selena, and rub those titties? Oh, I'm sorry, I can't do that because Tommy will kick my ass. Anyway, so she hits the alley-oop in the corner. Then she picks her up, hits the KOD, the Killer of Demons. No, I mean the Kiss of Death. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, Selena Vega gets. Oh, sorry, Bianca gets the win. Match gave 2 out of 5 because you know that was. Blah, blah, blah. Selena Vega's 0-4 since returning to the WWE, by the way. She probably had that streak that Brian Myers had. Or Kurt Hawkins 0-155 before he actually got him. Anyway, yeah. Go back to catering there, Selena Vega. Anyway, after the match, Carmella ambushes Bianca with some super kicks. So we're going to come back with match number 6. Bianca's now taking on Carmella. And basically, Bianca wins. She hits a super kick. Carmella hits a super kick. They went on the floor. They go back in the ring for Carmella gets a near fall out of that. Carmella goes for the extra. Bianca counters a scene buster. Then she picks Carmella up. The KOD again. 1, 2, 3. She gets the win again. And that match I gave 2 out of 5 stars as well. And that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. Thank you for the free views, assholes. Fuck. And that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. What happened to my notes? My computer went. There we go. There you go. Very good. All right. So Bianca beats Selena and Carmella with ease, and now looks like we're gonna get a. She's ready for tomorrow night against Sasha Banks for the SmackDown Women's Title. I'm hoping I think it will happen, but then again, you never know with WWE these days. They could just pull the match like 5 minutes before the fucking show starts. And that's pretty much it. All right, so we'll see what happens tomorrow with Sasha and Bianca. If the match happens, or maybe it won't happen. We don't know. I guess we'll find out sometime tomorrow. And that's it. All right, we move on from there. All right. So get that. We go to break. After the break, we got the face-to-face between John Cena and Roman Reigns, our tribal chief, and the head of the table. And that's that. So, all right, we come back. Roman, my name is Paul Heyman coming. And then they're about to get the mic, and then Cena comes out. So they both have mics. Roman looks pissed. He's like, "Go ahead, John." Well, actually, he gets the mic from Heyman. They start, they start like looking at each other, like what they're gonna say and everything. Maybe didn't rehearse, I don't know. So Roman says a lot of people say a lot of things to him, basically a lot of stupid things, which Cena said last week. He says Cena said a lot of dumb stuff last week, but the fans reacted because Cena said it with such energy. He's like, "Come on, fans, give him a pop." I was like, wow, okay. So the fans, give him a pop. So Roman tells the fans, don't let Cena lie to you because Cena can pin him. Then he asks Heyman, when was the last time he lost? So Heyman's like, no one has ever beaten this version of Roman Reigns. That's it. Nobody's beaten over a year. So Cena's like, I'm not that this has got to stop. I'm not letting this go on any further. There's too much excitement going on tomorrow. The fans are choosing whether to be with Team Roman or Team Cena, but people are figuring out that the impossible is possible. But Roman doesn't know what he's in for tomorrow. He talks like he came back to the WWE a month ago, and everyone who had picked Roman to win because he filmed a movie. But Cena's like, I'm here to take the title back to the movies. Like he said last week, I'm going to go over the barricade, blow you a kiss, and I'm going to go do my movie, which will suck. Blah, blah, blah. And he's going to make Roman sit around here as a failure and a shell of himself. He tells Roman, you might be great, but you lost control, and all it takes to bring him back down to earth is 1, 2, 3. Blah, blah, blah. He talks about the summer of Cena. It's all basically aligned to against Roman. Cena needs his just one more moment. Roman can't make a mistake or get distracted, or 1, 2, 3. Then he keeps going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm like, we know how to count, you fucking idiot. So blah blah blah. He keeps going. He says Smackdown will not have a champion in residence until WrestleMania. That's, I guess, when Cena's coming back. There might be a tease. I know, like, oh, Cena's gonna be gone until WrestleMania. Good, get him out of here. He's like, well, SmackDown won't have a champion in residence until WrestleMania, thanks to Roman losing. And what it's gonna take is 1, 2, 3. Then he throws the mic away. So Roman's like, you don't get it, John. I'm trying to understand you, but you should have smartened up before you came back. Basically, because when people get in the ring with me, I smash them so bad that the WWE doesn't have anybody to face me anymore. That's why they're not building any Roman after SummerSlam when he probably wins. Which the only person left is right now is be Finn Balor. They're saying. It could be Kevin Owens again, but I don't want to see Roman and Kevin again. I was going to say Big E, but Big E's going to Raw in the draft in October. And then it'll probably be Drew McIntyre after that, because Drew McIntyre was slated to come over to SmackDown. But we'll see what happens with that. So blah, blah, blah. Where was I? Yeah, So Roman's like, you think I can't go to Hollywood and I can't make commercials like you, John? I mean, it's Vegas, right? I can do whatever the fuck I want. We're in Vegas, so he's like, let's raise the stakes a little bit. I'm like, okay, maybe a little bit of stipulation, okay. We didn't think that was coming, but okay. So he's like, either I'm gonna leave Las Vegas as the Universal Champion, or I'm gonna leave the E for good. I'm done. So he's like, What do you say, John? He owes him a handshake. Cena accepts the handshake because he's stupid, John. So Roman wants to go for a drop, or maybe the AA. But Cena counts into a schoolboy for a 1-2. Even though Pat, he got a 2.5, and he did kick that at 2.5. I mean, it's clearly obvious if you see the video on YouTube or on WWE Network or Peacock. Roman kicked out at 2.5. So anyway, Cena leaves the ring, and the fans like, ah! And then he's like, you can see me, Roman. Roman looks pissed, and he's kind of worried. He's like, I just got a fake. What the fuck? And that's it. And that ends SmackDown. So I gave that segment 3.5 out of 5 stars, and we'll see what happens in the main event for SummerSlam for the Universal title, Roman Reigns and John Cena. Can Cena win number 17 and put Roman out of the WWE possibly for good? Or will Roman pin John Cena and send him back to Hollywood? I'm hoping that happens. I'm hoping Roman beats the shit out of Cena like Brock Lesnar did back at SummerSlam a few years ago. Remember that when Cena had the belt and Brock came back shockingly, fucked Cena up in that match. Like, what, he gave him like 15 German suplexes, something like that, and beat Cena like cleanly, like 5-6 minutes. We could see Roman do that, and I'd be happy with that. I don't want to see like a 20-minute match. We're probably not going to see it. Maybe I would say maybe 10 to 15 minutes at most, but we'll see. But I think Roman's going to win. I have a feeling Roman's going to win. Maybe the Usos come out to help the tribal chief, part of the bloodline. Maybe the Mysterios. I doubt the Mysterios come out at this point. I don't know who may save John at that point. Might be Edge, but I don't know. It's going to be. I think it's going to be a chaotic finish. But I think in the end, Roman's going to either choke Cena out or actually beat him, with the spear or the Superman punch. I just can't see Cena winning number 17 and then holding it for maybe 2 weeks, which is, going to be around till after SummerSlam. I think this last date is September the 10th, though that could get extended. We don't know yet. I just can't see Cena winning number 17 and breaking Flair's record. I can't see it. I don't want it to happen. If anybody should break the record, I was thinking it would be Charlotte, but they kind of took 2 reigns off her resume, so now she's an 11-time women's champion. So they kind of forget, the women's tag team belt, and they forget one of her NXT title reigns. So that's it. So I was thinking it'd be Charlotte, but if anybody, there's only one man that's close to Cena, and that's Randy Orton, who's at 14 or 15? I think he's at 15. No, Triple H is at 15. I think Orton's at 14. So it could be Randy Orton, but I don't know how much time he has left in WWE at this point. And if Orton gets another title run before he actually retires. But we don't know because he's like in his 40s, and he said like when his hot as fuck girlfriend will be the one to tell him like, "You're done. You're done. Come home and fuck me in the ass." Well, I can't stand you being away for so long. I need some of that. I need that viper in my pussy. You know what I mean? Come on. So I think Randy's probably got at least, I would say 3 years left, maybe 4, maybe 5 at most. And I think he's like 40 something. I think he's like, it has to, because it was when he won the title in 2000. When he won it, 2000. He won it, I think, at 22, 23. I think he won the world title. I think he won the Intercontinental title in his early 20s. Then he won the world title, became the youngest world champion, even though I thought Brock Lesnar was, but it is what it is. But so Randy won that like 15, 20 years ago, and it was like 22. So he's just about 40, around 40, I think so. I would think he's got about 3, maybe 5 years left. But we'll see. And that's that. All right, so that ends SmackDown. Like I said, the segment I gave 3.5 out of 5 stars. Altogether, SmackDown, not bad. I gave it 7 out of 10 stars. And that's pretty much it. Leave your thoughts and comments down below in the comments section. What do you guys think of SmackDown? And that's pretty much it. Thank you for the free views, asshole. Keep them coming. Keep them coming, because you can't come in and do it yourself. You can't do anything yourself. Is that right, Mr. Clean? That's all I got to say about that. All right. Before we quickly get to Rampage and CM Punk, because we'll go hours with CM Punk. Let's just acknowledge the chat once again. If you're just coming into the show, like Nick was and everything, and we do that. We're gonna go from back then. All right. Have my good buddy Andre Corbeil, my Canadian brother from the north. He says, "Were you marking out, Peter?" I said, "Yeah, I was. I marked out hard for CM Punk. I actually got hard because CM Punk came out, not because I don't. No, that is what it was. I'm making a joke. I didn't get hard for another guy, unlike certain other people, that got soft for another guy. But it is what it is." But yeah, check out my reaction video down below in the description box on the Peter Gilmore channel. That's it. Get that. Just get those views way up. That was an amazing video I did. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted by Tony Khan, even though I put the copyright claim and blah blah blah, all the fair use stuff in the description box. So I don't think that I might get a copyright strike in 9 days, but that's all I gotta say about that. All right, but yes, I think we all marked out tonight for Punk. All right, says, "I gotta admit, I haven't heard a wrestling crowd pop like that in a very long time, and the business needed something like that." Yes, indeed. Indeed. As soon as Cult of Personality hit, the fans went berserk. It was like when he came back in 2011 after he took a couple of months off, after Money in the Bank. He came back, and everybody, and I mean, the pop he got when he came back was awesome, and the lead up until SummerSlam was awesome too. And that's all I got to say about that. So, but yeah, the business now has changed. We are in a new era now, and Vince, you're fucked. Bye. I can't wait till the rating comes out. I'm hoping it comes out tomorrow, like right before SummerSlam, so I can do a video about it. Or I'll try to talk about it during my predictions video for SummerSlam on TGC Reborn. So check that out. Hit the bell and all that other shit. Subscribe. So I'm hoping it comes out right before SummerSlam. I'm thinking it's getting over 1 million. It has to get over 1 million. I think it's gonna get just over 1 million. I don't think it's gonna get like a 1.1 or maybe 1.2. I mean, so many people were so invested in tonight that they just fired up their DVRs and they were just ready for Rampage tonight. But we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, the landscape of wrestling has changed tonight, and that's it. Yeah, I did 5 intros during the beginning of the show because I had so much lag on my computer. But now I'm fine. We're good. Yeah, it's coming out 5 to 6 words or blanks out again and again. So I apologize for the beginning of the show. And that's it. All right, move on. All right, Nick says hi. I think he's still here. I hope he's still here. And that's it. All right. After that, all right. I don't know. These might be troll accounts, but at least they were respectful. Probably still left me a dislike. I don't give a shit. Delta variant. The Delta variant's here. Oh, great. We're dead. We're dead now. He's like, "What's going on, guys? What's going on with you, Mr. Fake Account?" But he actually asked a decent question. A decent question. He says, oh, well, he or she says, "You guys gonna get booster shots?" Well, for me, probably not, because the Johnson. I got the one shot, the Johnson & Johnson shot. Rosa got that. I think my parents got that. I forget. But okay, Nick's still here. Okay. Right now they have I think the Pfizer Moderna vaccine. They're now actually telling people to go get the booster shot, which I don't think is even going to be that effective. But I'm hearing Johnson & Johnson may be doing a second dose, like a booster shot, which is basically your second dose. So I don't know if Johnson & Johnson does it. We hear Johnson & Johnson. If we hear that Johnson & Johnson is coming out with a booster shot vaccine, then I would think about it. But I don't know. I have to talk it over with the missus, and I have to talk it over with my parents if I should get it or should not. I mean, I'm gonna get the flu shot soon because I don't see my medical doctor until the end of September. So and it's flu season's coming up soon, and usually around this time, August and September, I usually get the flu shot. So I'm gonna get the flu shot probably when I see my my medical doctor at the end of September. So I'll get the checkup, then get the flu shot right, the same day. I'll probably come home and I'll probably be sick as fuck. But at least I'll be immune from the flu. But I think Rose will get the flu shot too. But like I said, if the Johnson & Johnson vaccine gives out a booster shot, I probably think about it. I think I might get it because I don't want to get the I want to be safe and everything. I want to live for another 50 years. And I want to have Rosa around for the next 30, 40 years as well. So I think we might get the booster shot, but then again, we don't know. But I would probably say it's 50-50 right now. But I mean, if I have to get forced, if I get forced to get that I have to get the shot, then yeah, I'll get the shot. But if I'm not, then I probably think about it for a little bit. But I think we would get it. I mean, me and the wife will get it, and my parents and all my other relatives will probably get that shot too, or depending what they got. But like I said, me and Rosa got the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. So if that booster shot comes out, yeah, then I will get the shot. Because I want to be healthy, I don't want to get the fucking mutated virus or the mutated virus after that or the one after that. I don't want to get the Delta variant. I don't want to get the Lambda variant. That basically kills off the vaccine. So kind of a waste to get the booster shots, especially with the Delta variant, which you can still survive if you're fully vaccinated. You can survive if getting the Delta variant. But if the Lambda variant goes berserk like the Delta variant is now, then we're kind of screwed. But I don't know. We're still gonna be in this fucking virus, this fucking pandemic for the next 2 to 3 years at least. I mean, we're going on. We're already over a year now with this fucking pandemic. Going into the fall, and then with the winter coming and flu season, it's gonna be another mess. And it looks like more and more that the Delta variant is just going berserk. So there might be lockdowns. I don't know. I'm hoping not. But this year, it's just gone like last year did. At least we can go to concerts where we got to show your vaccination card and all that other shit, and people just don't want to get the shot because they're stupid. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say about that. So get the fucking shot. If you have to get the booster shot, get the fucking booster shot. Stop being a fucking pussy about it. It's gonna save your life, or at least prolong your life a little bit. It's not gonna, you might get the virus, but it's not going to be as deadly, you know, if you didn't get vaccinated. So if you get vaccinated, if you're fully vaccinated, you have a good chance of, you know, you're basically the most you'll get is maybe some mild symptoms, not really severe symptoms or anything like that. But there are cases that, you know, there's these breakthrough cases, and then they'll have mild symptoms, and then next thing, boom, dead. I'm like, the fuck? He only had a stomach ache, and then he's dead. And it is what it is. Speaking of stomach aches, my thoughts and prayers go to Brian Knobs of the Nasty Boys, who's has some really bad stomach problems right now, and the doctors are saying that he's gonna be in the hospital for months. Oof. He might have diverticulitis. We might have something really bad, like stomach cancer or something like that. So I really don't want him. You know, I don't want another wrestler to die. So I'm praying hard for Brian Knobs of the Nasty Boys. So, and you should too. That's all I gotta say about that. But yeah, all right. So yeah, we're yeah. I think I'm gonna get with the booster shots. Yeah, I probably would get the Johnson & Johnson one if it does come out, and the missus will get it too, and I think Nick will get it too, which one he got. I don't know which one he got, but I know he's fully vaccinated. That's it. All right, that's it. All right. Okay, we got one more comment, and then we're gonna go right quickly into Rampage. All right, Proud Boy G4L. I have no idea who this is, so probably another garbage jobber troll. Well, they say I'm not getting the jab. Well, I guess you're gonna die then. So yeah, you die. Get the fucking jab, you fucking idiot. Stop being a fucking pussy. And that's it. All right, and final comment. Nick's still here. And that's it. All right, we'll move on from there. All right, let's quickly get into Rampage, which was fucking epic. And now my fucking, god damn it. Okay, we're back. Thank God my computer didn't crash and I had to do this fucking video all over again. So I lose an hour and a half of talking to you sexy people. It is what it is. Okay. My computer's still kind of fucking up, so it is what it is. But Rampage was fucking epic tonight. Epic, probably the best, better than way better than last week. The debut episode, which got 740 something thousand views. But I think tonight it has to do over 1 million at least. So everybody was invested tonight to see if CM Punk was going to be on the show. And like I said, he was on the show. I think it popped a humongous rating. But we'll see, probably this weekend or by Monday with that. All right, so we are live at the United Center with 15,000 people. I did 23,000, but must have read that wrong. But yeah, we're at a sold-out United Center in Chicago, Illinois. We had our commentary team. Oh, okay. We had our commentary team of Excalibur, Taz, Bismarck Henry, and taking over for Chris Jericho because his match with MJF, and he got hurt with his elbow, so he sucked. But we have on the show. I don't even remember, but let me just check something real quick. Really bad right now. Now starting to fuck up again. It pisses me off. But It is what it is. Now it's like I try to go back and forth on my tabs, and now it's lagging. So it is what it is. All right. So we start off Rampage. We got the pyro and everything. The opening sequence, and we're gonna start off with this monumental announcement. Face of AEW, and like I mentioned, they could have been Bryan Danielson. Punk was in Chicago, so will Punk be there? Who knows? He's gonna actually be in the arena. They're gonna do maybe a vignette or something like that, or just have him on a Tron or something like that. We didn't know. But anyway, we start off with that, and the crowd's chanting for CM Punk, and then we hear. We hear Cult of Personality. The fans go completely berserk. New Tron for Punk looked fucking amazing. So Punk comes out in like a jumpsuit, like a little sweater and stuff, and blah blah blah. So Punk takes a sweet time. Like, is he actually coming out? I was like his music hits, and then MJF would come out, but he came out. He would come out from the other side of the tube. So Punk comes out from usually the face tunnel. So he comes out. The fans go nuts. I marked out. I did the reaction video right then and there. Blah blah blah. I mean, others were doing live reactions, and they just went completely berserk. So Punk takes his time. They get in the ring, and he's like taking it all in. He's high fiving, some friends in the front row. Brock Lesnar guy was there. He was like. He's going berserk. And then we see some other people that I think Phil knows. Maybe his trainer from MMA, I think. I was like, where's AJ? Where's AJ Lee? She has to be there with him. Come on. She's always there with him. So we saw AJ. If she was there, I must have missed it. But yeah, AJ should have been there. Even if she was in the crowd, I wouldn't give a shit. At least I could have said, that ass! With that fucking sexy slide that gets the vitamins on a daily basis. Good Lord. In her early, just hit 40 now. Come on, Punk, give her those vitamins. I mean, have kids with her. Oh, whatever. I don't know. Should AJ Lee and Punk have kids? I think they should. I'd like to have a little CM Punk or CM Punk-ette running around. Maybe like in 20 years they'll be in Ring of Honor if Ring of Honor is still around by then. I don't know, but yeah, it's lagging a little bit on my end, so I apologize once again. So it does that once in a while. Sometimes it'll go. I mean, the screen will go completely good, and other times it's just a pain in the ass, like it did earlier on in the show. But now it looks like it's kind of in and out. Like my dick in your mama's ass. All right, so Punk gets in the ring. Let me just check my time. Okay, we're gonna try to wrap this up real quick. So Punk gets in the ring. He dives into the crowd, which I thought was nuts. I'm like, dude, you just debuted. You're gonna get hurt. He starts hugging people at ringside. Blah blah blah. So we take a break, obviously to get herself ready and everything. So after break, Punk is in the ring, and he says, you know how to make a guy feel like Britt Baker in Pittsburgh. So he's kind of winging everything, right now. And he says, I want to get to a lot of things tonight, but we have a 1-hour show, but I got a lot Wednesday, Friday, 4 Saturdays/Sundays a year. So I don't know what that Saturdays meant. Because you don't got anything on Saturdays. Unless, there's a pay-per-view on Saturday. I don't know. I don't know if that was an actual tease or something. I don't know. Hopefully not. But anyway. So basically, he says, he had to leave the business because he needed to get out of there. I mean, the WWE, so he can feel healthy. So then he's like, can I tell you your story? And I was like, yeah, tell us a story. Just drop that pipe bomb. So he takes off his jacket, and he reveals the new AEW CM Punk shirt which is basically like the WWE shirt, but on the back it says "I was there" with the AEW logo, which is you try to get it on AEWshop.com, the website's crashed. The website crashed a lot. It's hard to get it right now. It's basically selling out like hotcakes right now. So, as much as I wanted to get it, I don't have the money for it right now. So, but I'll probably get it in maybe a couple months. Probably by my birthday, I'll probably get that. I want that shirt. It looks fucking amazing. Along with the Adam Cole shirts, of course. I would love if Adam Cole does come to AEW this week, because Adam Cole's leaving on Sunday supposedly. If Adam Cole appears in AEW at All Out, I can't wait for that shirt to come out. You know, a lot of people will be getting that shirt and the Bryan Danielson shirt. And Danielson's gonna be, I think, appearing. He might be appearing at All Out, and he's used. They're letting him use Final Countdown. I heard. Yes. I can't wait till he debuts. And the fans are gonna be singing everybody's theme song from now on in AEW. They're singing Jungle Boy's theme song. Oh! They're singing Judas. They sang Punk out. They're going to do that at All Out as well. And if Cole comes out, I don't know what music he would play. I would hope he'd go back to his Ring of Honor theme song. I got something for you. I hope he goes back to that. But I don't know what music he would play. If they let him use the Ring of Honor theme, or he just goes with a generic fucking theme. But yeah, when Danielson debuts, if it's at he comes out at All Out, or most likely will be in Queens, New York City for Wrestle Grand Slam. Oh, not Wrestle Grand Slam. Dynamite. What's it called? Dynamite Grand Slam, or whatever the fuck it's called. Yeah, Danielson's supposed to make his debut there. So, yeah, the fans are going to start, going nuts. It feels like 2007, 2008 Ring of Honor again. Even though Punk didn't really use Cult of Personality that much in Ring of Honor. Oh, yes. Oh, wait, did he? I think he did, but I think he had a different theme before that. I have to watch my CM Punk tape again. But, yeah, the fans are gonna sing Cult of Personality at Dynamite this Wednesday night, because Punk is going to be on Dynamite. Probably drop another pipe bomb. And then he might appear on Friday night for Rampage. And then I think, the Go Home show, the September 1st show in Chicago, he will definitely be there. He'll probably be on Dynamite. It's coming. He'll be on Rampage in Chicago on September the 3rd. I think he'll make an appearance there. And then All Out, he'll be there as well. And then after that, he'll probably be on Dynamite for the rest of the year. But they're saying 10 to 12 times a year, I think he's supposed to be there. So, who knows? But that's good and dandy. That's all I got to say. All right, so he takes his shirt off and everything, which you can buy now. If you can get on the .com site, we can try and get it on Punk's merchandise site or Pro Wrestling Tees. If you get it, good job. Send me one too. Just DM me for my address. But you have to be one of my friends or my subscribers. That's what I'm gonna say about that. If you're a troll, then I'm not giving my address out to you. So you can go suck my dick. But anyway, so he takes his shirt out. He sits down, pipe bomb style. So let's talk about how he left Ring of Honor in 2005 with tears in his eyes. I actually have that tape, by the way. It's on the CM Punk WWE tapes, DVDs he had out too. But I have the actual Ring of Honor DVD of Punk's last night in Ring of Honor when he signed the contract, his WWE contract. He was crying and everything. He signed it and then fucking left. I was like, no! The summer of Punk. Remember the summer of Punk in 2005 when he won the world title? The 3 matches with Joe. Fucking epic. His wars with Raven. Oh, the dog collar match they had. Oh, bloody as fuck. And he has some other good matches in Ring of Honor back in the day. Yeah, a lot of great matches. The Second City Saints faction. I was thinking, why am I thinking of another faction? But I was with Tyler Black and Austin Aries, I think it was. The Age of the Fall, I'm thinking of, but I was with Jimmy Jacobs. I was thinking of that was Punk's thing. I kept thinking it was that Punk made that Age of the Fall faction, but it wasn't him. He made the Second City Saints faction back in 2004, 2005. So there's your history. So he talks about Ring of Honor. He left with tears in his eyes. He knew that he was leaving a place where wrestlers can learn their craft and love professional wrestling, not sports entertainment. So he says while he was leaving Ring of Honor, he also left professional wrestling. That was on August the 13th, 2005, by the way. So fast forward to August 20th, 2021. He is back in professional wrestling because he wants to work with talent. He wished he could 10 years WWE. Most of them now come over to. He has some scores to settle with certain guys, maybe Jericho, maybe I would think Jericho, the only person I can think of right now at the top of my head. And he wants to fight some young guys, maybe Kenny. Well, he beat Kenny already, so why not? So he wants to fight some young guys. So he calls out Darby Allin, who's way up in the rafters, like the gods. I mean, like atop the arena with Sting. Man called Sting. So he says Darby is good. He's seen him do crazy things, jumping out of airplanes and all that shit. He knows Darby is crazy, and there is nothing crazier than facing Punk in Chicago at All Out on September the 5th. So it's like me and you. So he basically makes the match and blah. So Darby's just like he's smiling, and Sting is just looking at him like, oh, so that's CM Punk. So the music hits, blah blah blah. And I was like, one more thing. 7 years is a long time. Blah blah blah. I'm back, blah blah blah. But go grab yourself a free ice cream bar. And then Taz actually had the ice cream bar. He's eating it. So I guess CM Punk actually finally got the ice cream bars. Not WWE ice cream bars. Or was it his own ice cream bar? Or maybe it was just an ice cream bar. I don't know. But where's my goddamn ice cream bar? Why don't I get this shit? I'm on the face of this fucking website. Why don't I get fucking shit? Everything is going to JD and going to Joe. No offense, no Joe, but JD can go fuck himself. Why can't I get free shit? Well, because I have almost 1,200 subscribers on this channel, and I've been on here for 12 fucking years. I should get something back from the WWE or from Ring of Honor. Well, Ring of Honor actually gave me something, but I fucked that up. But it is what it is. But I should get something from AEW for Tony Khan. Maybe I can't tweet him. I can message him. But I don't know if he'll get back to me. But yeah, I think I'll probably. I think before I go to bed, I'm gonna message Punk, and I'm gonna message Tony Khan. It's like, hey, where's my ice cream bar? Oh, I wasn't in the arena. It is what it is. Damn, I had 3 people and they're all gone. What the fuck, man? Did you go? Did the 3 people did the 3 people just go out to the store to get an ice cream bar? Come on, you can't leave me and get an ice cream bar without getting me one. Fuck you guys, come on. All right, so that's it. So we get an ice cream bar, and that's pretty much it. And we move on from there. All right, so I gave that 5 out of 5. That's it. Enough said. And that's it. All right. After that, we go to the back. We have Christian without with the Impact title. No TNA last night on Impact. Christian fight up for Kenny at All Out. He tells Jungle Boy, Jack Perry, and Luchasaurus, Jurassic Express, his good buddies, to go get the tag team belts. And that's it. So I gave that 2.5 out of 5 stars. So we get to the first match. No More Contenders Tag Team Tournament semifinal match. Private Party, Isaiah Cassidy and Mark Quinn taking on Jurassic Express. This was a great match. Good almost a 10.5 minute match. It wasn't that bad. We had Marco stunned, that little fucking butt kicked. And then we had Matty at ringside. So they're going at it. And then the Bucks, the champs, come out to observe. Would come out like, ooh, Jungle Boy. So it's also with Isaiah Cassidy taking Jungle Boy down to start. Then it goes quickly off to Mark Quinn. He gets arm dragged in a hurry. Jungle Boy then takes down Isaiah Cassidy. But there's a distraction by the Bucks, which that's private. I think it was by the Bucks or Matt Hardy, I forget. Which lets Private Party get in a quick double team to take him over. We go to commercial. Come Jungle Boy close line brings in the Luchasaurus. Who puts Jungle Boy on move. It looked like they would do a super duper superplex. But anyway, Mark Quinn gets out of that, and then he jumps off with a super duper Canadian destroyer, which Jungle Boy landed right on his fucking face. Oh! And then I think it was Cassidy's like grabbing his legs, and Joe's like, I think he broke his tailbone. Probably did, but probably broke both of his legs. That was sick. That's followed by a Springboard Shooting Star Press. Well, it's kind of a shove anyway, but because he only barely got Luchasaurus, but made contact with him. Then they go for Silly String. It gets counted into the Extinction Level event, or whatever that move is. They get a new fall out of that. Then they hit Throw Jurassic Express for the pin on Mark Quinn. 1, 2, 3. They are now in the finals, and they will take on either the Varsity Blondes or the Lucha Brothers on next. I think it's next week. On the next Rampage, I think it is, or maybe it's on the Dynamite after that. I don't know. But that's pretty much it. So match is all right. Gave it 3.25 out of 5 stars, and we'll move on from there. All right, we got a little bit left, and then we're gonna wrap up this burrito. It's 2:30 in the morning. Time to wrap up the burrito and go to bed because we got a big weekend. I still got a long weekend ahead of us. We got SummerSlam tomorrow. Got Takeover on Sunday, and if you're in the Northeast, you're about to get hit with a Cat 1 or possibly a super hurricane. But just check your weather report between now and tomorrow night. We'll wait Sunday morning, but it is what it is. Hopefully, it won't hit New York City or like really New York City with a direct hit. I'm hoping not. But since I live in Jersey, we'll probably just get rain and wind. But we'll see. I'll just check CNN and the Weather Channel tomorrow morning, and hopefully it's not coming like full tilt right into the Jersey, New York City area. And that's all I gotta say about that. Thank you for the free view, asshole. That's it. All right, so Prairie is now in the finals of the tournament, and I guess off against the Luchas or the Lucha Brothers gonna this Wednesday, and it's gonna be the Lucha Brothers against Jurassic Express to see who faces the Bucks in a steel cage, brother. All right, so I give that 3.25 out of 5 stars. All right, then to match number 2, which lasted basically a minute. It was Jade Cargill, who's Kiera Hogan. She goes at her, but Jade's like, "Fuck you, bitch!" And she walks into Jaded by Aerosmith. So she hits Jaded 1, 2, 3. She wins in a minute. Thanks for coming out. Just a filler match because it was basically near the end of the show. So they had to do a filler match. Really wasn't needed on Dynamite. On Rampage. You just could have had Punk go for a half hour, then have those two, the tag match, and Moxley and Danny Garcia. That's it. They didn't need that women's match. But you know, always gotta have filler. Wonder how the women feel about doing a 1-minute match. Just because Punk was there, they had to hype Punk. Like, oh, Jade, Kiara, you're just gonna go out there and you're gonna have like a 1-minute match, and you get the fuck back in the ring. Go make me some cookies. Go back to catering. Go have your match. Come back. Go have some ice cream bars. Whatever. I don't know. So yeah, that kind of sucked. I would hate to go out there. You know, go out there, do my entrance, get in the ring for a minute, hit my finisher, and I'm done. I'm like, I could just stay in the back and have sex with my manager. Fuck that shit. That's happened many times when I was in the XWF, by the way. I've had a lot of jobber matches back in the day in XWF. I'll just come out, have a couple-minute match, boom, Gilmore Cutter, or hit the Death Strike or the End Game. Well, actually, the Death Strike. I don't hit the End Game no more. But I either hit the Death Strike, the Package Power Driver, or I hit the Gilmore Cutter. Bing, bang, boom, I'm done. I go to the back, and I have the, I have Valley Sky suck my fucking cock until I decide to leave the arena. Oh, whatever. It is what it is. As we all know, Valley Sky is Rosemary. All right. So I gave that match 2 out of 5 stars. And that's it. All right. Then we have Mark Henry with an interview with Danny Garcia in 2.0 and Moxley screen. So basically, 2.0 talks about how they're ready for Moxley. They're ready for the match. Blah blah. So Moxley's like he wants to get the promo over with, and he's like really talking. So basically he talks about how he isn't going down tonight. That's it. So I was like, bing bang boom. We didn't need that. Pretty much all I got to say about that. All right, we get to the main event. Danny Garcia and Jon Moxley, who comes out, from the crowd. The crowd's going nuts. Eddie Kingston's at ringside with him, his best friend. And then Garcia comes out with 2.0, Liam Parker. Basically this match was a 4-minute slugfest. It is what it is. Moxley didn't waste time. Takes Garcia down by the leg. Goes for a leg lock, gets counted into a cross arm breaker by Garcia, followed by some rolling German suplexes. Garcia held his own, but still looked like a fucking squash match. He goes for the ankle lock, but Moxley is in the ropes. Gets in the ropes really quickly to break the hold. Then Moxley hit that bounce off the ropes clothesline. He blasts Garcia. He goes for the paradigm shift. It gets counted into a kind of nasty looking sharpshooter. He locked him in and just sat down right away. He must have fell or something. I was like, damn, ouch. You could have broke Moxley's legs on his back. Oof. Ouch. But anyway, Moxley was, he grabs the neck to the bulldog choke and tapped out Danny Garcia at the 4-minute mark. And that's it. So match was, it was all right. But that's all I can say about that. So I gave it 3 out of 5 stars, and that's it. Afterwards, 2.0 comes in for the 3-on-1 beatdown, but Eddie Kingston comes in. He tries to save Moxley, doesn't really. The nose game catches up to him, and then Sting and Darby Allin come out, and they beat everybody down. And it ends with Sting hitting the Stinger Splash. Darby hits a charge in the corner. Sting hits the Scorpion Death Drop. They put 2.0 in the middle of the ring, and Darby hits a double coffin drop on them, and then they pose on the turnbuckle, and that basically ends Rampage. And that's it. So yeah. So that's it for Rampage tonight, and great show. The debut of Punk, fucking epic tonight. AEW is going to the moon tonight. They went to the moon, and really, I think, this is my opinion. If you don't like it, I don't give a shit. They put the final nail in the WWE's fucking coffin. There's no way in hell that SummerSlam or TakeOver is going to top tonight. There's no way. And like I said, I think Rampage is going to get his highest rating, since it started. It's the second episode, and everybody had their best rating ever. I think it's going to get over 1 million, at least over 1 million, maybe 1.1, maybe 1.2. I don't think they're going to get more than, I would say, maybe more than 1.1, maybe 1.2. If they get like a 1.3 or better, holy shit. They're not going to be Smackdown, because I think Smackdown is probably going to do, that wasn't a great show. I would say they'd probably do close to 2 million, but, and all the WWE marks like, they got 2 million and Punk can only get 1.2. Fuck you. Suck a fucking cock. Fucking idiots. And that's all I gotta say about that. So, great night of action. Rampage was definitely the show of the night tonight. And, AEW is gonna probably be hitting 1 million every fucking week now with Punk, and soon be Bryan Danielson, maybe Ric Flair coming in soon, Bray Wyatt in the future, maybe Braun Strowman, and probably many more in the next 3.5 months. And we'll see what happens with that. Got some big shows coming up. For AEW, we got Dynamite from Milwaukee next week. I don't know what Rampage is going to be next week. I think it's from Milwaukee too, I think. Then a week after that in Chicago for Dynamite, Rampage, and All Out. That was going to be awesome. Right before Labor Day. Then they got a show in Cincinnati. Then the week after that, they'll be at the Prudential Center in Newark. Then in Queens for Dynamite Grand Slam. And then they'll be leading up to Full Gear 3 in November in St. Louis, Missouri, I believe it is. We'll see what they lead it up to, what the matches might be, what Punk and Danielson are going to do. Maybe Bray Wyatt will debut around that time. Braun Strowman might debut. Maybe some more people might debut. Maybe the Iconics might debut. We can have a lot of debuts coming up for AEW in the next couple of months, right before the end of the year. And as far as WWE goes, well, they're going. That's it. The WWE is done. Goodbye. Just keep releasing more of your talent. That's it. But like I said, Adam Cole, baby, might be coming this week or by All Out. Because he doesn't have a non-compete clause. He's a free agent after Sunday. So he can appear on whatever fucking show he wants. I'm hoping it's Dynamite or Rampage or maybe at All Out, but we'll see. Tony's like, they really haven't made an offer to him, but you never know. He might be keeping it secret. Kind of like we did we kind of did with Punk. He's like, oh, I don't know. He hasn't signed yet. But we're not going to disappoint our fans. So he delivered on that. He's going to deliver on Bryan Danielson, maybe at All Out or on September the 22nd. We'll see what's going to happen with that. Like I said, Bray Wyatt might be coming in October. Flair can come right now if he wanted to, but I don't know if when that's going to happen. With Andrade, he's going to be with Andrade and everybody. And Braun Strowman might come in. I don't know when. I think his non-compete clause is already up, but we'll see. The Iconics, they have visa problems, so I don't know when they might debut, even though they got a whole ton of offers from different companies. Tessa Blanchard got the same, I heard today. So I doubt Tessa's coming to AEW, though. So Tessa might be coming to WWE, or might be going to AEW, or going to MLW. Not going back to Impact. she could be in Ring of Honor or maybe go to Japan. There is no. Well, she could go back. She could go to Japan and just be in Joshi and Stardom, but I would think she's probably gonna go to a major company. Maybe I might be WWE or AEW at this point, or maybe Impact or Ring of Honor. That's the only four. Well, MOW might be 5. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. So it's gonna be a great end of the summer, going to the Labor Day right after All Out. Gonna be great. Going into September with those 2 big shows from Newark and Queens, New York City. I'm not going to those shows. Just pricey, and basically both of them are sold out. So unless I can get something on Stubbo, like last minute, maybe I can go to the Newark, New Jersey show. So I don't think I can go to the Queens, New York show. Because Newark is kind of like easier because I can just take the train and come right back. And that's pretty much it. So I might go to the Newark show if there's tickets opening up. Maybe I can go. Maybe not. I don't know. I'll see. Depending on the prices of the tickets there and blah blah blah. Because I gotta buy a train ticket and buy the tickets and then come back. It's a pain in the ass. And that's it. So we'll see what happens with that. So it's gonna be a great end of the summer, going into the fall. It's gonna be a great time for wrestling and AEW is looking like it's going to be the #1 company in the entire wrestling world, next to New Japan, of course. That's pretty much all I got to say about that. So, all right, that's it. Thank you all for watching. My final rating for Rampage, I'm being biased. I don't give a fuck. So I'm giving Rampage 9 out of 10 stars. 9. Even though people are giving it 8, 8.5, I'm giving it a 9. I originally had 9.5. It was almost a perfect show, but I'm leaning towards 9 because of the fucking women's match. Even though it's like a fucking filler 1-minute match, but Punk being there would have just been fine. I would have given that 10 out of 10. But 9 out of 10 is not bad. So, but it's my show. I can give it whatever rating I fucking want. So, and if you don't like it, well, too bad. And that's it. All right, so that's it. Thank you all for watching. Got one more comment, and I'm gonna wrap up this video because it's 2:45 in the morning, and I'm kind of getting sleepy. And I gotta wrap this up, and I might have an extra. I still have some extra pizza left, so it's kind of cold. It's still good. Kind of doesn't go down that good though, but that's all I gotta say about it. All right. Final comment from my good buddy Jack Rules 321. I haven't seen you in ages, dude. What the hell, man? But anyway, he says Punk is back in professional wrestling. Yeah, goddamn right. He is back, and he has really shut up all those people who said we did 3,000 videos clickbaiting with the fucking titles and CM Punk coming back to WWE. Subscribe now so I can buy Burger King tonight. Fucking clown. So yeah, shut that bitch up after 7 years. Then he does another 5 videos on the fucking same person. He'll probably do 150, 3,000 more with CM Punk in the title. Do more clickbait, masturbate, shit break, whatever. But he's irrelevant. His channel is dead. That's the only way you can get views is fucking CM Punk because he jacks all the CM Punk every night. Because he can't do that with his new girlfriend. With his tiny little cock. That's all I gotta say about that. All right, so that's it. So yeah, Punk is in AEW and really shut the WWE haters up, well, the WWE fans up. For all you people that clickbaited, you got embarrassed. But go ahead and do another 3,000 fucking clickbait videos about CM Punk and AEW now. Go ahead. Go ahead. Nobody's gonna give a shit. Your fucking videos suck, fucking cock. That's all I gotta say about that. All right. All right, that's pretty much it. Thank you all for watching. Thank you to Jock Rules 321 for coming in. Nick, as always, for coming in. The captain coming in. Big ups to Andre Corbeil, my Canadian brother from the north. Thank you for the free view, by the way. Not the Andre, but the other person that came in. It was 4 people, now it's 3. Thank you for the free view, asshole. Go to bed, scumbag. So thank you to Andre for coming in. Miss your brother, and thank you for coming in. You know, and that's it. Check out Andre Corbeil's channel. What's it called? Wrestling with Wrestling, I think it's called. Or I don't know, he changed it, I think. I don't know what it is. But just look up Andre Corbeil on YouTube and subscribe to his channel. And that's it. And that's it. Subscribe to my channel as well, down below, and my other channels as well. Subscribe, hit the bell, get notified, and I'll share the video all over the internet. Follow me on social media. Well, you can't tweet me right now because I was unceremoniously banned by Twitter because they're a bunch of fucking snowflake fucktards. So I'll be back late Thursday night on Twitter. But so next Friday, I will be back on Twitter, tweeting with you guys live on Twitter for Smackdown and Rampage next Friday night. Might talk a little bit about the NWA with Empower next Friday and Saturday night with NWA 73. I don't know if I'll tweet live with those shows. So I'm not really watching it. So don't ask me about the NWA next week. Actually, I'm really not going to watch the show. But it is what it is. And that's it. All right, so that's it. So thank you to Andre. Thank you to Nick. Thank you to Jock Rules 321. And I'll even thank the 2 fake accounts, I guess. Delta Variant and Proud Boy G4L, whoever those trolls were. What it is, what it is. At least they were respectful. That's all I gotta say about that. And that's it. All right, for everybody else who watched, thank you for watching. Hope you left a like. I hope you shared the video, and I hope you subscribed. And that's it, because we're very close to 1,200 subscribers on this channel right now. I think I'm about 8 subscribers away. I haven't checked the live subscriber count. I'll check that later. But hopefully we can get to 1,200. Hopefully by SummerSlam or maybe by All Out. But we'll see. So that's all I got to say about that. And subscribe to my other channels as well. Hit the bell. Follow me on social media. If you want to get in touch with me on Facebook, you can just hit me up on Facebook. Just type in Peter Gilmore, you'll find me somewhere. And hit me up with a comment or hit me up on Messenger. Maybe I'll get back to you. Maybe I won't. If you're on Twitter, like I said, you gotta hit me up with a direct message only until late Thursday night, and then I can tweet you guys and direct message you and retweet and all that shit. And if you're on Instagram, just go to the handle down below, and that's it. You can message me on Instagram, and that's it. And that's pretty much it. All right, thank you all for watching. I'm going to bed. You should too. So have a great weekend, everybody. I'll be back tomorrow with more videos, TGC 201 with my SummerSlam predictions. Also, SummerSlam review tomorrow night on the Peter Gilmore channel. And then Sunday, hopefully, if I don't lose power or anything, with that stupid hurricane coming, I'll be right there. So Sunday, like I said, and episode 202 of the Gilmore Chronicles with my NXT TakeOver 36 predictions and your review as well. Sunday night, and then Monday, we do it all over again because we don't stop. The videos will not stop until, well, basically I say so. And if you don't like it, like I said, too goddamn bad. Or as Nickelback saying, it's too bad. I can't even sing that song. No offense to Nickelback, but I love Nickelback. And if you don't like Nickelback, fuck you. And that's all I gotta say about that. All right. And that's it. All right, that's it. We got one more comment, a late comment coming in from the Insanity Flex, who says he's gay. Well, that's nice. That's nice, and you can go fuck yourself, or go fuck your boyfriend. That's the guy I think from the XWF. So go fuck Vinnie Lane and Theo Price for me, you fucking fucktard pedo supporters. Fuck the XWF, bunch of that pedo federation. That's why I'm done with e-fetting. So the XWF, fuck you. You're not bringing me back. You gotta pay me this time to come back to your fucking pedo supporting Fed. But I'm happy with my retirement right now from e-fetting. Even though WJ made an e-fed and it's not really going anywhere, but I'm still the United States champion. So I'm still the champ whether you like it or not. And as always, I am your YWC Universal Champion, your YWC Extreme Champion, the face of this fucking website, this place, and the King of Extreme, the Ladies' Choice. I got so many catchphrases. I got more than David Starr, but it is what it is. And if you're not down with that, well, too bad. That's it. All right. Thank you all for watching. I'm out. And thank you all for watching. Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe. And CM Punk in AEW. Vince McMahon, fuck you. And that's it. All right. Now we got a late comment saying XWF sucks. Okay, so you're not gay. We just felt like saying that just for shits and giggles, I guess. Yes, the XWF does suck. And I've got another one from a fake troll who says he's Agent 546. Well, fuck that guy, that fucking fake troll. You can suck my fucking cock. He says AEW will fall and CM Punk sucks. Well, you know what else sucks? You do! Bye! Fucking cunt. Go masturbate to Mr. Clean, okay? That's all I gotta say about that. All right, thank you for watching. Peter Gilmore signing off on this late Friday night. Peace out, rock on, and rock hard. Well, if you want, with your cock out. But if not, just rock on, rock hard. And if you're not down with that, you don't like my band, you don't like my show, you don't like my friends, well, I got 3 words for you. Fuck you, man. That's it. Come on. That's all I gotta say about that. Thank you all for watching. I'm out. And as WJ says, until next time. that went up by itself. I know that's not my idea. But anyway, until next time, I am your cult of personality, Peter Gilmore, saying peace. Ha! Fucking cunts.